of course.
Hey, Sean, we're live.
Oh, are we right now?
Mm-hmm.
Do. We've been gone for such a long time. Hey, we're back and we're gonna do a live show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another riveting episode of Cooking with Stupid, where, as always, production value sucks, and so do the jokes. You know, life just gets in the way sometimes. I'm sorry for that. I've been going through some shit. Cat hair. But you know what is a constant in the universe, everybody? That's right, Deadly Grounds Coffee, everybody. Deadly Grounds Coffee. Don't forget to get yours at getdeadly.com. I've never steered you wrong. And don't forget to order your official Cooking with Stupid Bananas Foster Coffee. It's the bee's knees, kids. So, did you miss us? Did you? We're back. How's everybody doing tonight? So, guys, it's been a while. Like I said, I've been doing some things. I've been going through some shit. Life happens. Nobody's perfect. I never tried to be. But you know what is kind of perfect? Beer. So, sit down, children. I'll tell you a tale. Remember way back when we did one of our charity auctions, and somebody won a mystery envelope. In that mystery envelope was me going to their house to cook a cheeseburger bake. That's right, everybody. It's America's favorite Sean Wolf's official Cooking with Stupid cheeseburger bake. Now, as it happens, my good friend Tom Anselmi that I went to high school with, say hi, Tom.
Hello.
Wearing his official Cooking with Stupid merchandise, which you can
In
get.
uniform, of course.
Yep, everybody's in uniform tonight. And did you notice? We got baseball hats now. Christmas is around the corner, everybody. Buy all your family members Cooking with Stupid shit.
And Hanukkah and Kwanzaa.
That too. Thank you.
Welcome.
So what we're doing tonight is, yes, we're going to be cooking our cheeseburger bake, which you guys have seen me do 1,001 times.
Ah, we're back. We're live.
Bobby's back, and we're live. I messed up. We're not doing any spinning wheel of doom shit, but I forgot the biscuits. They're still at our house. So we came here tonight to Tom's house. Now it's going to be...
Magic biscuits.
I got some nice biscuits for you.
We got the best biscuits.
High beams on. So what we're going to be doing tonight, kids, on top of doing the cheeseburger bake, as Tom won at the charity auction event, Tom is going to be reminiscing about the shit that I did back in high school. So if you guys all think I'm an asshole now, wait till you hear what we're going to be telling you, because I don't even know. Remember, guys, I've been pretty transparent about my life, about my psychological disorders and my past drug addictions. So my entire high school career, I was lit up like a Christmas tree at Times Square during Christmas. I don't remember anything at all. I was high as a fucking kite back then. Motherfucker back here, though, documented shit. So, we're going to be going down memory lane. I'm going to be I'm as anticipated of this as you guys are, because I don't know half the fuck he says, half the stuff he's going to say tonight.
I can say anything.
Yeah, he didn't even say anything yet. I'm just fucking, yeah.
Captain, incoming message.
So I'm going to be turning off my ringer right now, so you guys don't hear that.
Yeah, go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
really are just messing everything up.
Look,
Dad.
it's been a while.
Back in a little while. It's all right.
I haven't done this shit.
This is-
I haven't done
No
this.
regrets.
We actually haven't done a live show since August. Again, life gets in the way. But I got my biscuits now, so I'm going to start baking these.
Mike Fiala says hi, and so does my wife, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Mike.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
So, without further ado, I can't wait to hear what Tom's going to say about me. So, guys, a little trip down memory lane. Again, if you think I'm an asshole now, for those of you who know me, wait till you hear about the shit that happened between 1986 and 1990.
You're hyping it up more than I think it might be. Well, maybe not, but.
All right, so we're gonna move over here.
Yes. Let's.
Are we good? We're wide angle here. I know you need a little wide angle for me.
That's my phone, Bobby.
Okay. I was
So
confused
we're
on my-
we're gonna come over here, and we're gonna make Tom the.
Oh no, I don't want to be the focus of the attention. I thought I was gonna be the
Right up Main Street.
All right.
All right, look here. I'll be nice. Hold on.
Everything's good? I got it. All right. My wife's saying I got it. She doesn't want to be on camera, though, so. It's
I'll
hard
be
to
nice.
bust up.
I'll give you someone to talk to.
All right, so there we go. So we'll do like the little inner.
Yes.
All right. This is probably easier than I can talk to him too.
Yeah.
His ugly mug's alright.
We're
you know?
fine. You don't have
Good.
to look at it.
No, it's fine.
So,
It's fine.
All right.
Wait, real quick though, Tom.
Yeah,
When's the last time you had a rectal exam?
I'm 52, same as you. That was like this year. So
I had mine at Essex County Corrections.
thank God my proctologist has like very skinny fingers.
I like mine. His hands shake a
Yeah.
lot.
I regret the decision already.
So this is only my first beer too, so we're okay. We'll be alright for a while.
Best part is, Bobby, you married that.
Yeah, well that's no fault.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't go to that trend. Don't go to that trend.
Oh no, those stupid videos were all the way. No, I hate those stupid videos.
Oh my.
Where's the
What?
thing? Oh wait, no, this is it.
You gotta find a little tab there. Here you go. All right, so the backstory is real quick. Sean and I met in high school, freshman year, give or take. Somewhere in freshman year, we got to know each other, and I got to know him and his brother pretty well too. In fact, I played baseball freshman year with his brother Pat.
Oh, by the way,
Hello,
Pat, if you watch, hi.
Yeah, hi Pat. Yeah. Had a kind of funny story about Pat too. When we were in a freshman baseball game, and we got into a brawl with I forgot which team it was, but it was a big brawl, and I just remember Pat coming out and going, I connected, because
I remember
yeah.
that shit.
Oh, it was hysterical. So like, this is what, high school. High school is high school. I mean, we had a class of 89 people at Bailey Ellard, and Sean was in a different group than I was, but our circles all intermingled because, hell, there's only 89 of us in our graduating class. So it was. I mean, there's 350 kids in the entire school.
Yeah.
How we had like an undefeated football team my senior year, oh, that's another story that we had talked about earlier, but we won't get into that. You know, it is what it is. We were actually, I don't know, a bunch of misfits. Bailey Ellard was a great school because it took the Morris County and Somerset people. There was kind of like two different groups of people in this. Everybody was smart because you had to be somewhat smart to get in there, whether Sean believes that or not. You're smarter than you give yourself credit for.
I got in on a scholarship.
Someone else
Well,
said
whatever. So, or you got under your brother's coattails, maybe. I don't know.
That too.
Was his IQ
But-
test negative?
Well, maybe. It was one of the few tests that was negative back then. But
Bobby's got questions, Sean.
No, I don't want to ask them. I don't want to know the
never
answer.
ask questions you don't want answers for.
What is it? The
Old
only thing-
Ferengi proverb. The only thing more dangerous than a question is the answer.
Answer.
Yeah, no.
And don't ask questions you really don't want the answers to.
Yep.
But no, so like anything in life, we were doing stuff together, and it kind of everything culminated in senior year because that's when everyone could drive, get together, and do things. So I got two stories that I think sum up Sean and pretty much our life at Bailey Ellard. It goes like this. The first one, they're not chronological, but I'm going to start with the first one, and this is for anyone who's ever seen the movie Dazed and Confused. They'll get this reference immediately. You know the movie Dazed and Confused, of course? Oh, yeah. So, in the movie...
There's a bass to it.
Listen, that was good. I like that. You
That
know,
one
and
came
it involves
from the
drinking,
soul.
so...
That
it-
was-
I think my pants.
by the way, any story, good story that came from Bailey Ellard that involved me at least, involved copious amounts of drinking.
Yes.
You know, I didn't partake in any of the other extracurricular activities, but, you know, listen, I learned it. That's why I love Jack Daniels to this day. But it is who I is, this is who I am, and listen, I apologize now because I do curse like a sailor, but it is.
Have you
Yeah.
fucking watched the show?
Of course. I'm just...
I feel like if you don't curse, you don't belong on the show.
I just became, like, I've come to this point in my life where I pre-apologize for what's going to happen. Because I just know it's going to be him shaking his ass behind me, and I'm going to be, you know, etc. There's not really any ass there to shake anyway, so. But, unlike me, it's like, I got half of his ass, I think, still. But, anyway, so, two stories, going back to Dazed and Confused. The story of Dazed and Confused, there's a lot of stories going on, but remember, like, everyone wanted to go to, like, someone was having a party because their parents were going to be away, and there was going to be a big end of your party there. Well, this was in the spring. Oh, he's baking it up good. Hi. So.
Do you want to live to be able to go home? Because you're not going to make it out of here alive.
So cheeseburger bake, Pillsbury honey biscuits, break them up, slap them in there, make sure you grease the pan, throw them in the oven, 315 for like 14 to 15 minutes.
Cause screw your story or anything.
Yeah. Sean, back to the story, Tom.
We
Moving right
made
along.
the cheeseburger bake enough.
Yeah, believe me.
I had 350 for the. I got it. I figured out your stove real quick.
Okay, so you got 450 there.
Oh wait, now it's 450.
No,
Fuck
you-
my life.
Yeah.
You told her 450 in the
Go
beginning.
ahead, babe. Come on in. And this is my wife. You're gonna get to see her.
She doesn't want to be on
She don't
camera.
have me on camera, but
Block.
you
You see
We're
nothing.
blocking it.
see, she's doing the technical difficulty
Oh,
stuff.
there we go.
so-
Now we're just looking at the shirt.
Oh,
Look at
wait,
the
you're looking
nice
at me?
t-shirts and merchandise. Yeah.
Yeah, don't focus on my stomach though either. I mean,
Well,
come on.
I've got you and Bobby in there.
Oh, okay.
And then timer.
I'm a little like,
So what do you want?
Hi.
Set.
Do a little dance.
That's 14 hours. What do you need?
14 minutes.
Start.
All right, I don't know.
Yay!
All right,
We good?
we're good.
Electronic stuff.
350. There you go.
We return you to your regularly scheduled story about Sean.
All right, so in Dazed and Confused, everyone was going to this party at this guy's house because, hey, their parents were going to be away for the weekend. Well, it didn't happen and then everyone was getting turned away. So that's the sum up to this one night and this one story, the first story. We were all headed to someone's party that their parents were not supposed to be there. And so I was with a couple of friends. I think Sean may have been driving or came with somebody else, but we get to within, like, listen, we picked up our contraband. We had a Coors Light party ball in the back of my friend's,
Party
I remember.
yeah, and no party was completed, Bailey Oller, without a Coors Light party ball.
Nope.
Bottle of Jack, bottle of Absolute. I know that for a fact that those were in the trunk. There may have been some other alcohol. We get within a couple houses of the place we're supposed to go to, and oh, guess what? They're not home. Their mom and dad are home. No party. Okay, great. Here we are. So now there's a group of 4 or 5 cars with about, dozen so people. Now what are we going to do? Well, one of the group decides, oh, we're going to peel out and take off, and they go and peel out and take off, and bam, slam the car into the curb, and going out of the development, and now we're all sitting there like, oh shit, and now the car's stuck on the lawn, and we're all there, and so we're like, this is not good, and they're like, oh crap, we're all 17 and we got a ton of alcohol in the trunk, we got to go get rid of this. So of course we go dump the alcohol, and we're like, we'll go get it in a little bit. It was a little wooded area, and we'll say after everything settles, we'll go get it. So the cops come, tow truck comes, they claim the brakes failed, and they were able to work their way out of it, and it was all good. We're all getting ready to leave. We're like, okay, well, we're going to regroup. We'll go get the alcohol and everything else. So as we get into my friend's car and we start to drive away, this idiot goes, Dukes of Hazzard, and jumps on the trunk of the car just as my friend decides to accelerate and pull away. Yeah, well, he ended up whacking his head on the pavement and gets knocked out cold. And now we're sitting there going, oh hell, oh shit, we just killed Sean. My friend's freaking out. Thank God I'm an EMT, and my other friend was an EMT who actually ended up becoming a chief of police somewhere else. I'm not going to include his name.
We're not saying names.
But he was an EMT as well, and we treated Sean. And thank God I didn't have to give him mouth to mouth, because as much as I like him, and he ended up being okay, thank God. But this was the typical, this was almost every weekend at Bailey Allard of
Was
these
this the one I
parties.
woke up in the hospital with the next
Yeah,
day?
of course.
Oh, okay.
And my friend's father, who's remaining nameless, my friend, he wanted to kill me because I kept saying, no, he's going to be okay, he's going to be okay. And so this was one of the times Sean almost got himself killed in high school. And
Which number concussion was that?
I don't know. We were
That
definitely...
was possibly the first one because I don't remember this happening. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, in all fairness, I was tooted up that night so much. I honestly, this is the first time I'm hearing this, and I don't have any recollection of this shit happening.
I thought we killed you that night.
Don't do drugs, kids.
No. Don't even blame the drugs, because I can tell you right now, your dumbass would still do that to this day, perfectly sober at 52 fucking years old.
All right, so
Someone, though, in Morristown, I'm sure, at some point found a beer ball, a bottle of Jack, and a bottle of Absolute, because we never went back and got it. So,
I could tell you.
Or did you guys ever go? You never went back to check if it was still there?
I never did, because at that
Watch
point
it
I was
still
just
be
like...
At that
there.
point, they thought they killed me.
I was still I was just happy that by Monday he was back in school or Tuesday.
Hey, want to go on a hike tomorrow?
I'm sure that beer is way
Probably
stumped.
way
And Jack's
gone.
probably still good.
I can show you exactly where it is too, because it's actually not that far up the road. It's in Morristown.
Wait.
It was the person that I was talking about in the story earlier.
KD is the initials?
Yes.
I know where her fucking house is.
Yes, I do too.
We're going shopping.
Is it who I think it is?
No.
No,
Wait,
not them.
cause
This
you-
was from the
okay.
story I told you earlier, though. That involved the cuppage, but not the way you think it's. I'm saying.
I think we
We're
got
now
ourselves
speaking in tongues.
We got ourselves a free bottle of Jack tonight, man.
Listen, you can help yourself. I got a few.
I saw a bunch in our house.
Yeah, so I mean that's not a super funny story, but that's kind of the stupid stuff that everybody did, and I'll tell you, it was. We're lucky to be alive because some of the stuff. Like I said, I don't think I could ski sober because every time I went on ski trips, you know, in Bali, it was. You were drunk by the time you got up there because everyone's passing the bottle around on the bus. And it was
Our
like-
high school
we had a great time.
Yeah, I mean, our high school experience, I was in the principal's office more times than I can count. And most of the time it was because I got caught smoking in the boys' room. Motley Crue.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
this isn't a Motley
That
Crue song.
immediately got stuck in my head when he
But
said
most of the time, I
Actually,
would be
remake.
in my principal's office smoking cigarettes with the guy as he's chastising me for smoking. It was Father Mazza. May he rest in peace.
Yeah,
But
he
this
was-
guy, he was a hardcore Italian priest. He didn't take shit from anybody, especially my fucking smart ass. Like I
Yeah,
said,
but he had his own demons.
yeah. I remember Christmas. I literally gifted him a bottle of whiskey one time.
Yeah.
He,
Well, he would absolutely like consume anything that he confiscated.
yeah.
No matter what it was.
Oh, he had a flask. That
Oh.
man had a flask.
He was always happy by the end of the day. You always saw him smiling.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because we were all leaving. He
Yeah.
wanted us out of there so fucking bad.
Yeah. But even at the end of the day, he was so like, you know, his nose was so red and he was smiling every day.
Happy little camper. Yep. You just
But I think the funniest story that I have about Sean, and it's all one. This all happened in one night, and it's like, you know, it's kind of like, it's just again, it exemplifies everything. And this, so it was the middle of winter. It was basketball season, and we were playing Chatham High School. And I'm pretty sure I don't know, we were pretty good in basketball. We had considering we had, you know,
I played freshman year.
yeah. We had a couple kids who could actually dunk, you know, that were not really that tall.
Wait, you played basketball?
A freshman year because I was the tallest kid.
Yeah, you were.
I was the center. I couldn't play worth a shit, but I was the tallest kid. I remember one game. Remember
How
I
are
got
you
a technical.
tall and Pat wasn't as tall as you?
I have no
Yeah,
idea.
I don't know
Weird
how it
genetics on that one.
Yeah.
One thing I remember
You're twins,
from high
aren't you,
school.
like-
Yeah, we're twins.
Yeah.
I remember getting a technical foul during a game. I can't remember who.
Listen,
it was.
Pat, I'm short too, so don't you know.
It was a home game, and we had our gym, which was also like where our stage was for our plays and shit. And I'll never forget this
You
kid.
okay?
No, because when he said technical foul, all I could think of was Adam Sandler's like Crazy Nights and the little old guy singing this. If you've never seen it, Crazy Nights,
Yes.
you have to watch it.
But I got a technical foul because I remember who was our basketball coach freshman year? John something.
I don't remember.
I don't know. But he puts me in the game because there was this one kid on the other team who was scoring a lot, and he wanted me to take him out.
Yeah, that was kind of a Bailey standard. If
Yeah.
we couldn't beat him one way, we'd beat him another.
So I literally remember grabbing this kid. He was going up for a layup, and I grabbed him midair like Kevin fucking Nash, and I threw him on the fucking stage. The ref doesn't call it. He doesn't call it technical. He goes, LT, number 12, you're out of the game. And our coach was so proud of me for doing that. I was always the guy when you needed sketchy shit done, you called me.
Yeah.
That still applies for a price, by the way. I do double coupons on Wednesdays.
We broke every light fixture, exit sign in the gym when we had our floor hockey. That lasted
Oh, my
2
God.
days because a bunch of us all played hockey and like
The
sticks
violence.
were broken and like 100-mile-an-hour slap shots were not on
Violence escalated.
It was
so
ugly.
bad.
It was just it was an interesting group we hung out with and had.
I'm unlocking all these memories right
I know, isn't it crazy?
Okay, wait, because I never believed you. Did he used to be a skater boy?
Oh yeah.
I really was hoping he was making that up.
Well, he
I
wasn't like
can't
a,
picture it.
you know, he was a wannabe skater. I think he didn't really
Remember
skate
the
that
frosted
well.
hair?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
It happened.
Wait,
You
you
weren't
frosted?
just blowing smoke up my ass.
You
were
frosted your
actually-
tips? Oh my
These tips, not this tip.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah,
I may have frosted that tip.
I'm not lying. I used to hang out in New York City at Washington Square Park with Tony Hawk before he became like Tony Hawk. I was that.
This
kind
kid's
of
lived
kid.
more lives than like. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're definitely a cat. You've definitely like used up I think 7 or 8 of them, but
My wife used up like 12 at this point.
yeah. Well,
I mean, literally.
You're
you just
twin.
told me I almost died. in
You're
the back
tapping
of a
into some of
car.
Pat's. You're a twin, I guess. You know?
Yeah. I mean, like my twin brother. Like I said, you guys, I love him to death. He's my twin brother. We couldn't be any more opposites.
That is not true.
Well, sometimes, like he's like this
Yeah.
tall,
No.
like compared to me.
What?
He's a teacher. He's an athletic guy. All this shit. He's smart. And then there's this.
no, there was a Vegas story you told me that I'm like, okay, I can see it.
Yeah. But I mean, like,
Yeah, but I actually watched
You don't-
them
yeah.
interacting in our house together, and they act alike more than he thinks they
No,
do.
I'm
They-
sure. You were a little up a little higher than 350, so
Well,
nah, I fixed it.
you're good.
it's alright, he tends to burn the biscuits every time, so.
Like, and then he's gonna.
We have plenty of potholders, you know.
I don't need.
And we're not talking potholders, but
It's not an episode of Cooking with Stupid if he doesn't burn him or melt a utensil.
oh, we're good.
I
on
have
these
so many
too.
scar. This is from a Thanksgiving of years gone by, and that's from a suicide attempt. And that's
He
my
doesn't
dog.
have any fingerprints anymore because he just,
Oh, I
the
know
amount
they're
of times
gone.
he's grabbed the oven with his bare hand. He even had the oven mitt on and grabbed the oven with the other hand.
Oh God.
He's made himself
Tables up for
comfortable.
glasses, not for fat asses. Get your ass down.
Concussion
That
number
is
12.
a hardwood floor. What is that? Oak?
Oh my God, you look like that. Yeah. Another person in another story that we talked about that went over the trunk of the car.
I got it
Yeah.
back
It's
in.
definitely deflated now.
Aw, I have no more blood.
No ass at all.
Is that concussion number 12?
He landed on his butt. He's fine.
Oh,
He's,
again, concussion number 12.
oh, that's true. Fine. Brains in it. But yeah. This is fun. This is actually a lot more fun. I was like so nervous about doing this. I'm gonna be honest. I've never.
I haven't fucking been on this shit since August.
Yeah, but you at least do this. And, like, have been doing it on a somewhat regular basis.
Well,
I mean, I'm looking at this going. I'm staring at a camera and I'm staring at John. And I'm like, huh?
I gotta admit though,
Like, yeah.
he's pretty fucking sexy to look at. Say hi, everybody, John.
Hi, John.
There you go. Hi, everybody, John.
All right, so I almost died on the back of a car once.
Yeah, that was one. That wasn't that funny. I mean, I kind of thought about it, but it's like,
It's funny.
It is
now.
funny enough.
It's funny now because I'm here.
the funniest though is, again, we'll go back to Chatham High School because, you know,
Everything
So-
revolved around Chad.
we were, I mean, there was a lot of, that was kind of one of our big rivalries though, was for these sports.
Which is funny because I grew up in Chatham.
I know, exactly. Every time we go to like Charlie's Aunt, I show her where you used to live, you know.
42 Red Road.
Yeah, right around the corner there. And we're not too far around the corner from that here now, but I'm not divulging where I live though. I know
I was gonna say, you
there's too
just
many
dropped
wacky
your
people
old
out there.
address.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't live there anymore. Somebody else does.
Yeah, no, I know that.
So now people are going to drive by their house. They're going to, what the hell is everyone doing here?
Yeah, right.
Oh no, someday people are gonna drive by. That's the house that Sean Wolf grew up in.
Don't do that, people.
So we're playing Chatham High School basketball, and it's the day it started snowing out. It's been snowing pretty good. That's a key part to this story. I don't know, about halftime, give or take. So I know that the game was going, so it may have been the start of the third quarter. I know we were into the game, but it was far from being over. And Chatham decided to start chanting a very negative, they were calling us purple F words. Insert whatever word you want to put there.
Yeah, derogative term towards the
Sportsmanship.
Yeah,
towards
derogative
the
homosexual.
homosexual community.
And it was like their whole student section chanting this. Well, it was honestly got the whistle blows to stop play, and I get teabagged as Sean clears my head from jumping behind me, and I feel this whoosh over my head. So I get a reverse teabag from him doing a split, like David Lee Roth in jump video, clearing 3 rows of people, hitting the sideline of the basketball court, doing like some kind of weird chicken dance going, they're calling us purple Fs. They're calling us purple Fs. They're calling us. And he just goes with both fingers, fuck you, and just starts screaming at the top of his lungs. And he immediately gets escorted out by the, security or whoever was there. But the rest of us are like, well, screw this, we're not. So as he's getting escorted out, oh yeah, we're done with this show. It's beeping.
Timer off.
I can read.
There you go. Yay!
Someone's got to in that
So,
marriage.
in solidarity to our fellow Purple Bishop, Sean, we all left. We're like, screw this. And we go outside and we realize there's 6 inches of snow on the ground. And we're like, oh, this is pretty cool. Dude, we could make a shit ton of like snowballs.
I remember this.
Yes. And we could just pelt the hell out of them when they come out. So here we are. We have an entire almost half of a basketball game to build up our armory, and we did. And when the game ended, it just was like lights out. Snowballs getting thrown everywhere, which then turned into fisticuffs because they were not having it, and so we started the brawl. At that point, everybody on the Bailey end of things said, it's time to beat feet because if the cops show up, we are the instigators. We're out of here. And so there is now 8 to 10 of us, 8 to 10 car loads of us, that all leave Chatham High School at the same time. Now, granted, snowing like a bitch still, 6, 7 inches of snow on the ground. And we are now coming down from Chatham High School, taking the back roads to Bailey Ellard, because hey, nobody's going to think to look for us there. Let's regroup. So what do? We go regroup. On the way there, one of our group, who was driving a 1980-something Firebird in the snow, doesn't navigate a turn and ends up teetering off of a little ledge with about an 8-foot drop off.
Yeah.
And then so we all have to stop, and there's now 12 of us trying to push his car back onto which we did. All these things would give you a little story in themselves, but it gets better. Because now we all kind of regroup, and now we're only 5 minutes from the school, and we start driving back. We're driving back, we get into the parking lot. Where's Sean? I don't know. He was with us. I don't know where it is. So we're all like, what do we do? Okay, well, I think we end up going to Headquarters Plaza because I think that's that was the
safe house.
The safe house, or wherever, when everyone went to Headquarters Plaza Mall.
Timer went off like 2 minutes ago.
Yes.
Well, where's...
They need to come out.
So,
Yeah.
Sean being Sean, comes ripping down off of Madison Avenue into the Bailey Ellard parking lot. He's not slowing down. He's accelerating. Now, granted, he was in his 84 Dodge Omni.
That was a 1986 thing.
86 Dodge Omni.
Oh, wow.
Right, my wife had the 84 Dodge Omni, both in powder blue with the powder matching interior, which is weird because I thought for a second that she had actually bought Sean's old car, but didn't, so. But so as he come ripping in, there was 3 parking lots in Bailey Ellard. There was the lower level was where the students parked. The mid level was where you came in and you went around the mansion to the top level. Well, he came in the mid level, and there was about a 6-foot drop off that went down to the ball fields, and he just kept going and didn't hit the brakes and launched his car 15, 20 feet into the air, through everything, and we're sitting there going, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end. Somehow he landed on all fours, cut a hard left, and ended up in the lower parking lot without a fucking scratch.
I did that?
You did that.
Wait, like the big hill that went
So,
down?
you know where the carriage house used to be?
Yeah.
And you came in the main part, the parking lot there, the middle parking lot, and kept going straight towards the football field. And you know how it dropped off there?
Uh-huh.
You went straight
I did that with the Dodge Omni?
with the Dodge Omni.
How the fuck am I alive?
And you,
I was just thinking that.
there was literally, I wish of course, nobody had cameras back then, so thank
Thank
God.
fucking God.
Thank God. But I could tell you could see where the tire tracks ended, where there was no tire tracks for about 20 feet. And then you could see where the car landed, squatted when it hit the turf, hit the grass, did a little squiggle, you hooked it hard right, and the car just swung right around, and you did a 180 into the lower parking lot. And then you drove up like nothing happened.
Yeah, that tracks with me.
That is Sean in a nutshell, and that was him in high school, and that was basically our high school years. I mean, it was just, if we could have done something stupid and tried to get killed, we did. And we did somehow. I don't know.
10 years later, and I'm still hearing
I don't know.
all this new shit about
That's how I
it.
became an EMT, because I was like, I think because
Someone's got to keep Sean alive.
I was like, shit. And then the stuff that I did there was even
Oh, great.
crazier.
And what? Now that passed on to me? Now
Yeah.
it's my fucking responsibility? Great.
Hey, you gave me the Heimlich maneuver once.
I actually did.
Yeah. So we both guys kept him alive.
Alright, so
Ugh.
let me get this straight. I took an 86 Dodge Omni and launched it 20 feet in the air over a quad in the snow, and nothing happened to that car.
No.
How the
I think I have no. We to this day we don't know. I mean, there's a legend of that. I mean, that's. I've told the story like.
I guess that's the car to have, man.
Yeah.
Well, she couldn't kill the Dodge on me either. I mean,
I could barely get it up the hill in high school.
That
Oh,
thing
yeah.
was mine was a trooper, man. That car, that was my mom's car.
yeah.
So that was like my first car.
Sure, she was
absolutely-
very appreciative of what you did with it.
It was a baby blue 4-door hatchback Dodge Omni that me and my brother would kind of like fight over having to use, but I got it more than him because I don't know why somebody thought that was a good idea. But son of a bitch,
Your brother have a car in high school, or
no,
did you guys just kind of share that?
we just kind of shared that one.
Yeah.
I mean,
I seem to remember you drove everywhere. Like anytime we were doing anything, whether it was a party, whether we were meeting at the.
I was the
Headquarters.
designated driver.
Well, listen, you know.
See, look, back then nobody knew. Like I said, I was the most functional drug addict you guys ever knew in your lives.
I didn't know. I didn't know until years later that he was the
Nobody.
supply.
I hit it so well. Yeah, like if you knew me back then, so like my high school, everybody had a locker, right? And I had 2 lockers right next door to each other. And to this day, I don't know whoever did it, but my senior year, you know those little stickers, the little circles? Somebody decorated my 2 lockers all the way to the floor. I got in trouble for it. No idea who did it.
I still think it was one of your ex-girlfriends from back then.
Could be. I was hated back then.
No, you
But-
weren't. You were just
But-
misunderstood.
One of my lockers was academic, and then the other one was drugs. And if anybody ever needed anything, they went to me.
Okay, my question is, how did you end up with 2 lockers in the first place?
I just, because
There was more lockers than students.
yeah,
For
there
the
was
most part.
probably like 2,000 lockers at our school and like a couple of hundred kids.
They actually used to give them out like every other locker, so like you had room between you and the person next to you.
Yeah.
So I think he just confiscated the locker next to him.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have the accommodation, but I mean, you know me. There's no such thing as a locked door in my life.
Dude,
You were like,
my
what's
high
his
school-
name from Fast Times at Ridgemont High? The guy who sold all the tickets and
Pretty much, yeah.
My high school never changed the codes on the lockers.
Damone,
I could
Damone,
still get
that's
in my
right,
first
Damone.
locker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you were Damone.
So anybody horrified yet?
Ah, come on, that's not.
I don't think anyone's surprised
No.
at all.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what's it's funny because I actually kind of, I don't want to say rehearsed the stories because these have just been floating in my head, but I actually thought they were a little more entertaining than they were, so I apologize if there's not anything more entertaining.
No, I was entertained as shit, and I didn't know I launched my
I've been
car.
waiting for this
Yeah.
because I wanted to know about
yeah,
this.
I-
Everybody told me the story and I'm entertained.
Yeah, no.
Like, I didn't know Evil
Well,
Knievel.
I don't care. It's the truth. That's why it's like, you know.
I have no recollection of Evil Knievel in a fucking 1986 Dodge Omni.
Yeah.
The major lesson I'm
The
hearing
funniest
from
though, I
this is
swear
don't
to-
let Sean drive anymore.
I mean, if you could just picture like a Christmas Story when they're like, you know, like fighting in the snow, like that was what was going on like a massive scale. I mean, the snowballs were flying. It was like, it looked like something out of a movie. It was hysterical. It was absolutely.
I remember that fight. I don't remember doing the parkour thing over anybody at the game.
Oh,
I remember the snowball
it
fight.
was like a duck dance you did too. Like you were like. It was great. They called us Purple F's. They called us.
I don't remember this at all.
What happened to your dancing skills then?
Oh, yeah, believe me, you don't want to see that.
No, I never. No. But I remember.
He was almost doing like a Chuck Berry, you know, like that waddle dance. It was hysterical.
I do remember getting grabbed by a Chatham Borough cop because I remember this game was in Chatham Township. This is back when Chatham Township and Chatham Borough were 2 separate entities,
Correct.
and now it's amalgamated. But I
It
remember
was a Chatham Township school.
Yeah, but I remember a Chatham Borough cop being called in, grabbing me. I'm not going to say his name because he was actually a friend of mine. Turns me around, he goes, get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Primarily because he didn't do it.
We heard the cops coming. Like when we were beating feet out of there, and you could hear the sirens. It's like it was that type of escalation. So.
Yeah, we never did anything half-assed at our school.
Oh no! Like I said, we had like I remember my freshman year on the baseball team. Like I said, I got a huge brawl right on in Morristown at the fields over by off Columbia Turnpike, and that's where I'll never forget because I was chugging down first base. The whole thing started. It was hysterical because first of all I hit a foul ball, went through a car windshield that was in the parking lot. I thought it was great.
Whoops.
And so then I hit a ball, and I am not a fast runner. Now I could skate. I played hockey, and I was all-star, and I could skate faster backwards and forwards. But I'm not a runner. I've never been built as a runner, and I'll never pretend to be a runner. And I was chugging down the first baseline, and the coach on the other team actually said to me, like, "Wow, you're really giving it a hustle there, big guy." And I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, "Fuck you," you know. And that kind of started the whole thing because I actually started. Anyone knows me, I am the most like mellow, like you gotta really push my buttons to get me like fired up. But when I do, I'm not gonna hold back. And I was like the whole time walking back to our bench, I was mouthing off I was screaming at this guy. I'm like, yeah, I was pissed. And that kind of got everybody fired up. And at the end of the game when we're supposed to shake hands, it just turned into fisticuffs. And that's when in the middle of this entire brawl, all of a sudden his brother stands up and goes, I connected! If we couldn't beat him by score, we were going to beat him another way.
Yeah, we were.
That's how the
We
family
were
life.
stupid kids, man.
But this makes me realize my life was so boring.
Right?
Like, we didn't do anything.
I mean, all I did was
We
drink a
sent
lot.
we sent one teacher, like I said, he should have gone to the insane asylum because I think we made him cracky. Without getting anybody in trouble. We used to put his clock 10 to 15 minutes ahead every day so we could get an extra 10 or 15 minutes on lunch break. Like somebody would come into the class a little early and just move the thing, you know.
Why didn't we ever think of that?
Right?
That's brilliant.
And after a while, it became like he caught on to it, and I don't know. He got into it with one of the students. He challenged him to a fist fight out in the parking lot, and that got him pretty much fired.
Yeah. Now, I know this teacher. I know who he's talking about. Again, we're not saying names because.
No, and don't even tell what happened to him because.
But this guy, we were the graduating class in 1990. We were the most ruthless, abusive fucking people you have ever known. But we were also like a tight knit kind of community almost.
We turned on each other pretty good too.
Yeah.
I was, I wasn't really close friends with anybody when I graduated, but at the same time, it's like we were like a bunch of misfits. I mean, it was like Fast Times at Ridgemont. It was like whatever you want to call any of those high school movies. There was some aspects to that.
We were fucking animals, man.
Remember the great head of us? They took apart Mrs. Trivedi's heating system. Do you remember that? They came in. I don't know if you remember that. They came in as so the class ahead of us. We had this teacher.
Was it like Brian Donnelly's class and those guys?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So they worked for Rillo's restaurant in they did the ballet for Rillo's in Livingston there.
Yeah.
So they thought it'd be funny one day. They came in their jumpsuits and it was during my class. It was during the junior class. They came in. Hi, we're from Rillo's radiator repair. We're here to fix your radiator. They came in. They took the whole assembly, like all the cowling off of it and everything apart. Took it all apart, left it there. Okay, we'll be right back get some tools, and then never came back and left the whole thing disassembled because they just wanted to screw with her. I'm like, this is really.
Yeah.
Rillo's radiator repair. Like, oh, okay. In the middle of class, like this is like something normal.
We never did anything normal in all those classes.
No.
You remember? I know you might not remember this one. But in our senior yearbook, so if you go on the one picture,
I know where he's going with this.
it's like all like the group collage photos of all of us. So remember that year I got dressed up as Santa Claus?
Yes.
So if any of you that graduated Bailey out of class of 90 or you have a yearbook from the class of 90, right on the crease, you'll see a photograph of me in my Santa Claus costume. And I'm looking down at something. That would be my wee Danny Dublin that they got the picture of in the yearbook and nobody ever knew about it. Just hanging out in the wind, baby. I told Kim Gronquist that.
How did that get in there, though?
Nobody knew what it was, because here's the funny thing.
I'm not sure that's a great thing to brag about.
Well, somebody told me.
Oh, I saw it.
Obviously, it wasn't
showed to
measurable.
me. He pulled it out of the yearbook and showed
Yeah.
me it.
Yeah.
He
Oh, the
said-
yearbook you pulled out. Okay.
I took.
It's not like I haven't seen.
We're married. Look, she's the only one that's legally allowed to point at it and laugh now. Thank you for not doing that, Mike. Oh. But yeah, so
Let's put it this way. He's not.
Did you just get that?
No, my wife just put.
Did she just pull what I just said?
Yes.
so yeah, there's a picture of me in
Well,
the
we're definitely not calling him Magic Mike, but that's
Yeah, no. There's circus fleas hung bigger than me. But yeah, sure as shit. If you look at the yearbook, our senior year, the gray one, there it is. It's there.
I gotta go back to my
You
parents'
kinda
house and
have
find
to.
it. It's sitting on the
It's
bookshelf
right there.
on the crease.
It's just right there. Because the funny
You're
thing
like, oh
was,
look, it's Sean in his Santa suit and his little elf's hanging out.
I remember
Look at the bright side. It's not like they had to trim much off of it. It could probably fit right near the crease there
It fit in the
anyway.
crease.
Here's the funny thing. I remember the picture distinctly. I remember why this happened. Because, and I'm not going to name names, but there was a female student with me that day, and I was just getting on the pants and everything. This is not a bad thing. I'm not going to get in trouble. And all I said to her was, because she had her back to me, was, does this look infected? And she turned around and just, oh my God! Yeah, I was an asshole. I still am.
But you were a fun asshole.
Exactly.
You know what, the thing is, everything you did though, I gotta be honest, nothing he ever did was malicious. Not intentional.
Not
So
intentional.
what was that? Just karma? All those infections you got afterwards?
So,
So we've made our biscuits.
getting back to the cheeseburger.
Yeah, so if you
I'm out
guys-
of beer, so I'm gonna step out for a second and grab a beer.
For anybody that's never actually seen our show before and has never experienced a cheeseburger bake, it's one of the simplest things I make. I will post the recipe in the comments section when I get home tonight or tomorrow, because I'm probably going to grab another beer too. So, it's a real simple, easy recipe though. We get our Pillsbury Grand's biscuits. We bake them according to the package directions. All I did was, I got 2 pounds of ground beef. I'm going all a little off for Tommy tonight and his wife. We're doing 93% fat ground beef. I sauteed half an onion in here first. We're going to mix that in. We're going to get our pot up to temperature here for a second. Come on. Flame on! Thank you, Johnny. So, we're going to take our ground beef, we're going to throw in that big ass pot once that thing gets a little warmer. We're going to chop up 2 packages of Velveeta, which I don't remember where I put it. It's right over there. I only got 2
Is that your
packages.
cue to tell me to cut up some cheese?
I love you.
Alright, cut the cheese.
I got the Velveeta only because the big packs
I mean, if I
were out of
forced it, we
stock
might
in the
have a bigger
store.
mess.
But you're going to go with 2 pounds of the Velveeta loaf.
I haven't had Velveeta in
That's
years.
some processed cheese. And then we're going to cube that up. We're going to mix it in with the ground beef. Slap.
That was so unsatisfying.
Yeah.
There's a
Slap
joke
it,
in there.
Bobby. We're going to melt that all down. We're going to drizzle that all on top of the biscuits that I've pre-baked. We're going to add, you guys can do this however you want. Once I get the ground beef in there, I do a layer of pickles, then I do ketchup, then I do mustard. We got some pre-cooked bacon that we've chopped up nice and fine. We do a layer of that. Biscuits, ding, ding. It's been a while since I made this. Biscuits, ding, ding, bacon. Then I do a layer of tater tots. We're going to bake it for about 20 minutes at 450 degrees. Little shredded cheddar on top. French kiss. You guys have tried the cheeseburger bake. It's fucking amazing.
So looking forward to this.
Oh,
It's phenomenal.
it's a fucking Happy Meal on a plate. I have to move that so you can cut the Velveeta.
I can get you another cutter. Okay.
There you go.
Do you really want her cutting that next to the open flame?
It's a light flame.
Okay, just.
What was the accident prone one here?
Hold on.
No, I just didn't want the cheese to melt. I just didn't want the cheese to melt.
The cheese is gonna melt anyway.
Gotta melt.
I didn't want it becoming liquid already.
I'm gonna cut it and put it directly into the pot.
Oh, okay. I'll just shut the fuck up.
I mean, to be nice.
If you need another one,
Thanks, Bobby.
There's a whole selection down here if you need more.
And like, not for nothing, you guys know our
Is there a specific knife you want me to use?
no.
use.
I just figured you guys are gonna be on top of each other there.
Yeah, I like being on top.
Eh? Oh, hey.
Sometimes I like it when she's behind me.
Uh,
But you guys know our Cooking with Stupid Studios. I'm gonna tell you, I'm in Tom's kitchen. My dick is harder than Chinese algebra.
I'm going back over here.
This shit. Okay, he's got 2 ovens. Okay, there's two fucking ovens. There's a warming thingy down here. Okay?
It's all my wife's doing, by the
You
way.
see, you technically have one too, but you store pans in it. So
There's an island for doing stuff and things. You know how much fun I could have in this motherfucker?
We've actually watched Cooking That Stupid on the TV up there, too.
There's a TV in the kitchen. Look at the I'm jealous. Marry me. You didn't fucking shit.
That's why I didn't say anything.
I was already holding that up when you said that, and then that just made it stupid.
Why do you think I didn't say anything? I'm just like,
And today's episode is brought to you by the letters F, me. How are we doing on the comments? How many people are actually watching?
so what,
Quite a few actually. So,
What?
Are
you watching? Well, she's actually watching while we're.
Aww.
Somebody else has an Omni. It's burgundy.
Someone's got burgundy
yes.
on me.
That was Alex Norman.
Has a what? Who? Huh?
He had his burgundy on me.
Yeah.
Oh, Dodge Omni, I'll tell you. The 86s, though, clearly were indestructible. That thing was great. That was my favorite car.
When did you get rid of it?
When the drive shaft flew out of it and then the transmission went.
Oh.
I wonder why the drive shaft flew out of it.
Yeah. I'm surprised the suspension didn't blow through.
I don't know how the fuck. I launched that thing over the quad.
You did. Well, you launched it into the quad. And because we obviously you made the right turn before you hit the ball fields because you would have gone through the fence, and then you went straight into the lower part. You know how there was a little connecting path.
So wait, there was that, and then that. How? And I didn't flip that thing?
Again, it's like there was that kind of slope coming off. So if you came in from Madison Avenue, right?
Yeah.
You know So the parking lot there, you had the gymnasium on the left, and what used to be a carriage house on the right.
Yeah. So there was the big.
And you were going straight for the big scoreboard.
Oh shit.
And you were heading. So you went right off that little ledge. That there was. I mean, it was kind of like a slow. You came off the parking lot, and it was I don't know. It was probably about 15 feet long, but about a 6 or 8 foot drop, and you cleared it all the way to the bottom. So. And then as soon as you got to the bottom, the car went to the right, and it just dug into the grass, and you went into the parking lot down below.
Huh.
I wish I had a camera. I wish I had a video.
I don't remember it. Damn it.
Scared the hell out of all of us because we were like, oh my god, he's coming straight, and you went right through the middle of us.
I wonder how the hell it made me feel when I was doing it. Again, I don't remember.
I mean, I can't be 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure that when you pulled back up there, you just got out, lit a cigarette, and go, hey, what's up?
Again, that track.
Yeah, that does track.
Yeah.
You're just like, and again, that's probably the reason you were there. I don't think you were actually there when we stopped to push the car back onto the slope because I think you got stuck in the melee. No, you got stuck in the melee, and then that's when the cop let you go.
Yeah.
And so you were lagging behind the group, so to speak, and we were all at the rally point, of course. And, and we're all like, well, maybe we should get out of here before the Madison cops show up or the Chatham Borough cops figure out that we came here. And we were literally getting ready to leave, and you come ripping into the parking lot. And then I don't remember after that if we went to headquarters or if we disbanded or what happened. But
I am so happy I got off of drugs because I missed out a lot on life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little
I was
bit.
gonna say, so basically
basically what we're hearing
you're
is
entertaining,
your
though.
cop saves your ass only for you to go and risk your ass again. 20
Yeah,
minutes
a
later.
cop let me go to freaking let me live.
Yeah.
And do death-defying stupid things.
Well,
Well,
again,
it's me.
hey, listen, my senior year, I got kicked out of parking before the first day of class because I was doing donuts in the parking lot with my car, and then, got caught with that first day of senior year. I walk into class, and in the middle of, 10 minutes in the first class, my name's called to go to the principal's office. I'm like, oh shit, here we go. And I knew exactly what it was for. So for 2 weeks I had to park off campus, so I parked a block away. You're suspended from parking on campus. Ooh.
Oh,
It was free parking, on all the side streets, right by the school. So we
There you go.
by the end of our senior year, I don't think there's too many people that hadn't had their parking suspended for some reason or another.
I never did.
No,
Not that I remember.
you just get suspended in other ones.
Yeah, right. Remember that really good sandwich joint down the street?
Yeah, right under the train tracks.
Yeah, it's like a freaking condo now.
Yeah,
Fucking damn. That was the first time I ever had a Taylor ham mac and cheese in my life.
yeah. I used to.
It wasn't until high school. Yeah. I grew up in Chatham. We didn't experience things and stuff.
So somehow, I don't know how this happened, but somehow, my freshman year, I didn't take, somehow my scheduling, somehow I didn't end up taking the original, first religion class that you were supposed to take. The introduction, whatever it was, somehow.
Like Theology 101.
Theology, whatever it was. Theology 101, whatever you want to call it. So my senior year, I had Father Treglio. And I love, Father Treglio was great. And, rest in peace. I'm never going to say anything that's going to get him in trouble or me in trouble because he was a great, great guy. So I was the only senior in a class that was freshmen or sophomores. So it was the first class of the day, and I had trouble getting up early in the morning. So I would roll into his class late, and sometimes my friends and we would just decide to not go to class that day because this was Theology 101. I mean, I grew up in a strict Italian Catholic household, so that's why after high school I didn't go to church much anymore, but I've since refound it. Being honest. But, and so anyway, long story short there was, I lost my complete train of thought. We were, Father Treglio. So, we would go out to breakfast, my friends and I, and like Sean knows, we would just cut class pretty regularly and kind of get away with it.
A lot.
At different times. And so one day I come walking in and I missed the class the day before. That was a Monday after a Friday. Typically Friday would be the day. And he grabs me by the ear and walks me out the door and goes, listen, I know it's senior year. I know this is a class that you don't know, you're going to get an A, it's no question. He goes, but the least you could do is if you cut class and don't come in, at least bring me a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese and a cup of coffee, and I will look the other way.
You know what's funny about Father Treglio? Did you know he had a twin brother?
I did, actually.
And his twin brother worked as a meat manager at King's Supermarkets.
I know he wasn't a priest. I did know that.
Yeah, I worked with the guy in the
after Belly, he was a priest at St. Vincent's in Madison.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
So I go to the King's and Mendham to work one day, and all of a sudden there's fucking Father Treglio. I look up, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And he goes, oh, you must think I'm my brother. And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, he had a twin
And he was
brother.
explaining he had a twin brother. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I got a twin. And he looks me dead in the face. Oh, you must be Sean Wolf. Yeah, my reputation preceded me a lot of places.
Now, in a bunch of misfits in both, honestly, that school, there were some great teachers, and then there were some pretty not so great teachers. I think you either had one or the other. And we were a pretty good group of misfits in our own way as students. But I always said, one of the things we always said about Bailey was, you had to be smart enough to get in there. And don't kid yourself. Sean's smart, and he will be. Yeah, he is. But there was two groups of students that went there. There was those that their parents wanted them to go to a better college, and didn't want them to go to the local public schools. And then there was the others who knew their kids were pretty much screw ups that sent them to a school that would correct their ways. So you put these two groups of kids together, and it was chaos. It was fun, and it was good. We had a good time. But I don't know. That's it. That's all I got to say about that because for me,
That's all I have to say about that.
Shrimp gumbo, shrimp.
Coconut shrimp.
I actually built more like Bubba than Forrest. I'm like, you're Forrest and I'm Bubba. You know, it just kind of gives us an interesting.
Yeah, you know what? That tracks.
I don't want to die on it.
That's beer with the repeating.
I just don't. I don't want to die in the jungle of Vietnam though.
That's all right. I'll carry you out. I got bit in by a big skater.
Well, I mean, I did shoot you in the ass once, so.
You shot me in the dick.
She shot you in
And
the face.
And the face. Which is why we're never doing that again.
I'm
So we all
sorry
do
that I
this.
have good aim.
Yeah. The so what do we got going on in comments
Oh.
besides?
Yeah, sorry.
Just
no-
for shits and giggles.
No, you're fine. So Chris Muller is leaving. Bye, Chris.
Hi Chris, bye Chris.
Let's see. My wife says micro penis. Let's see. Mike Fiala says it's basically the Outsiders of New Jersey and West Side Story.
Yeah, 100%.
We already talked about Alex Norman's Dodge Omni. Mike Fiala also says Class of Newcomb High.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Somewhere between like Fast Times at Ridgemont and the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there.
We were horrifying people. Remember I had the River Phoenix hair? Like
What?
the River Phoenix Johnny Depp hair?
Well, I had the mullet going the whole time I was there.
Oh my god, yeah, you did.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
By the time I got to college, I could put it in a ponytail.
Mike
Listen,
Barnes.
I was a metalhead. It is what it is.
Mike Barnes. We're probably not doing any more auctions.
No, we're not. We're taking 2025 off from auctions. I've repeatedly said why. I'm not going to repeat it again.
Yeah.
But we're just taking a little time off from auctions. We started this show, this entity, if you will, primarily as a comedy cooking show. So we want to get back to our roots of doing that. We're going to be doing live shows probably once a month in 2025. We're going to be doing a lot of content, though, on YouTube. So we're going to be shooting videos. Bobby's having a ball doing editing. So our YouTube channel is going to be a lot of where our content is going to be from now on, but we will be putting the links up on our Facebook page. But once a month, we'll be doing some live stuff just to check in with you guys.
We already have another video in the works for YouTube too that we're working
Yeah,
on.
we already got a whole bunch of stuff. We bought a GoPro, so that's how we're coming to you guys now. It was on sale. Thank you, Black Friday. So we're having some fun with that. Again, Bobby's doing a lot of video content, editing and whatnot. But we want to get back to our roots of doing what we started this show out as. A cooking show, an escape for an hour or less. We're going to try to cut down some of this shit too, because let's be honest, everybody in America today has the attention span of a gnat on cocaine.
I'm already getting bored.
Right. So,
With myself.
yeah, right. I only get bored with myself sometimes. So,
Okay, look, it's one thing when you do that to our counter. Don't dirty their home with your...
solid, man.
Oh God.
They don't want
quality piece of
micropenis germs on their countertops.
It's okay, I'm wearing a condom. But we're going to get back to our original
It's a quality
content.
item.
Yeah. We're going to get back to original content, guys. Coming into your houses
Is
to
it
entertain
stupid?
you, to share some fun, unique recipes. Like I said, I got a whole slew of shit coming up next year. We're going to have a lot of fun with. A lot of fun, different recipes that you guys have never even thought about that we could do with food. We're going to be doing. We're going to be doing some food challenges too. We're going to be doing a couple of road shows next year, like we did with you guys. Remember we went and we visited that
I don't know where the
place,
hell you're going with
the
this.
Taste of Ukraine.
Oh.
So we're going to be spotlighting some new
I'm
openings.
supposed to guess.
There's a couple of new shops opening in our area, so we're going to be highlighting those things to bring attention that you guys might not be aware of that these places have opened, like the Tasty Ukraine is located in Randolph, New Jersey on Dover-Chester Road. There's a new ice cream coffee shop that's going to be opening up in Randolph in the next week,
Technically Mount Freedom.
or Mount Freedom. That's going to be opening up in like a week or so. It's called Cream and Sugar. We're looking forward to that. If you guys have ever been to Chester, New Jersey, Taylor's Ice Cream, which
So good.
That's
They're
so
using
good.
Kiss.
they're using their ice cream. It's another family member that's opening up this.
right. So like the
Coffee shop.
back half is
Right
going to
down
be ice
Dorchester
cream.
Road, the other
Yeah.
one's-
Well, no. This
Oh,
one
Mount
is
Freedom.
opening up.
Sussex.
Yeah.
uh,
Sussex Turnpike. You know where Mount Freedom Golf is?
Yeah.
Right across the street. by
Yeah.
the
Where
post
like the
office.
post office is.
Yeah.
They're opening up in there.
My friend Adam was right around the corner.
My
Man.
Yeah.
niece and nephew love Taylor's.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, you gotta, depending on how snooty you are with ice cream, You either got Cliff's or you got Taylor's. There's no in between.
That place in Morristown was pretty good. The what's the one we got?
Friendlies?
No.
Now, come on, there's
Get
friendly
out.
stores that go to Bailey too. We're not even gonna go there, but
Although the Fribble is a classic.
no, the one that's across from the fountain, whatever that place was.
Magic Fountain.
Not Magic Fountain.
That's where Mr. Prince, his family owned that.
Magic-
Holy shit!
Oh, Mr. Prince. Well, he's the one that got me. He's the one that got me in trouble for the doing the donuts in the parking lot.
I remember fucking Mr. Prince.
He was a good dude.
You remember doing what with Mr. Prince?
No, no.
Freezing.
No.
Freezing.
I remember. I remember something. Let me have this moment.
Oh, here's. I'm out.
I didn't.
I'm sorry.
When he gets to these things, he can
We
start hooking
needed
his
to
camera. in.
clarify because you're live.
No, so Mr. Prince, he was our history teacher
Yes.
sophomore year or something, sophomore junior. I don't remember. He was a soccer coach too.
Yes.
But
There you go.
his family in Summit, New Jersey, was Magic Fountain. This like ice cream shop, little mom and pop place. It was phenomenal, and none of us knew his family owned it until like
Magic Fountain. Yeah,
after.
Magic Fountain.
There was some damn good ice cream, man. Mr. Prince is a pretty good guy.
All right, so Alex Norman has 2 questions. Are you still considering the chop challenge between you and Bobby?
Yes. Call me tomorrow to remind me on that one.
Okay. And more importantly, how goes the OnlyFans channel?
I don't have any.
Somebody
subscribers.
vetoed that idea.
Yeah. I was gonna alright, legitimately, I was gonna do an OnlyFans page.
Mm-hmm.
And I was only gonna post spicy content. I was literally gonna put up pictures of like peppers, jalapeno, green, bell peppers, shit like that. I wasn't gonna do anything stupid. Legitimately, I have a friend of mine. He has an OnlyFans page about water and the importance of hydration and proper water intake. He makes fucking 25 grand a year. If he could do that, I'm sure I could do an OnlyFans page of just
Okay,
normal.
but I mean, hydration has to do with taking care of yourself and wellness and stuff.
Mhm.
Spicy peppers.
I mean, that would be the link. Here's our spicy stuff, and then pictures of pep. It's me. Nobody wants to see me naked.
Do like
My
a
own
spicy wing
wife,
challenge.
right?
Do like a spicy wing challenge.
Right. Oh, we did that one time.
No, I know.
Horribly wrong. Paul, you can't cook.
He ate more raw chicken than he did spicy
Yeah.
sauce.
Yeah, but I was legitimately thinking about doing an OnlyFans page, and I was like jokingly, yes, I would put up pictures of peppers and stuff like the spicy stuff, but I was gonna post recipes on our OnlyFans page that you would only be able to find on our OnlyFans page because my dumbass is too stupid to know how to fucking make a fucking cookbook. I'm still gonna do it. I swear to God, guys, I'm making a cookbook. It's gonna happen eventually. I promise. But yeah, I was legitimately thinking about doing an OnlyFans page, and then somebody thought it was a very stupid idea, and it was, because you guys wouldn't pay for that. You don't even buy my merchandise, let alone pay for a subscription to an OnlyFans page.
Everyone in this kitchen is wearing your
I
merch
know,
right
that's
now.
the funny thing. So everybody's been cooking with stupid shit
Yeah.
tonight. But yeah, guys.
No, if my wife wouldn't let me get an OnlyFans account, let's just be real.
But I mean, isn't that cool though? We got baseball.
Thank
ads.
you.
He's gonna do an OnlyFans. Okay, so
See,
while
he
you were
might
gone,
have his OnlyFans, but I don't know why he's going to be going and
He was-
subscribing to with that
he was
OnlyFans
talking about why
account.
he wasn't allowed to have an OnlyFans account about just spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was gonna put spicy pictures up of it.
Yeah, like peppers and stuff like that. Nothing like stupid, because like I said, nobody wants to see me naked.
You also tried to get me to do one for my feet.
You know how much money we would fucking make with your fucking feet, though? There's freaky people out there. Bro.
I got feet stories that'll.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
I don't even like you looking at my
No,
feet. You.
No, I know.
But money. I like money.
There's some creepy guys out there that.
I miss money.
Oh, I was cracking jokes like I'll braid my toe hair for you and everything.
right.
Oh yeah, we'll get in there.
Fucking
And
Russell.
I'll tell you what, you probably get a huge fan following because you. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
There are some freaky, deaky people out there. They listen.
I'm one of them.
I don't
Not
even like.
feet things.
I don't even like my own feet.
I like
It-
your
it-
feet. They're cute.
I'm weird with feet. I don't like
How would
feet.
you
I
know
don't
this
like.
big?
But it's not
touching
for
feet.
you.
I
The
don't like-
content's not for you.
But I have to take pictures of my feet.
That's true.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
No, thank you.
Yeah, you should probably start
What
cooking,
do we do
Sean.
now?
I forgot. Or
Can someone please take him? Can
No,
you take him?
no.
Please.
No, I have
Can
my
you
own
keep
problems.
him?
I have my own
You
problems.
can keep him.
No, the rule is whatever you brought, you have to take home. You know that.
Technically, he brought himself. I was just along for the ride.
Oh, well.
He brought me.
alright, so
Listen, if you kill him, I do have backhoes and we have ways of making things. But no,
We do have a cemetery behind him.
I'm kidding. I'm joking. That's a joke. My wife's like freaking out. Like, what are you saying? Like, no.
Legally, this is all just a joke.
He's looking at you like-
Hypothetical yeah, no.
Et tu,
What?
et tu brute?
alright, so
I'm a
we got
union contractor. What do you want me to do? I know. Okay, my wife's like, what? No, I'll shut up now. Sorry, it's 2 beers. I like them. It's 2 beer. Anyway.
we got our ground beef, obviously we cooked it thoroughly. We get our Velveeta in here. Let me do this without burning myself.
Why not? You already did it twice.
Yeah,
Fine
it's
things come in pairs. So we want to get a nice melt on our Velveeta. Look at that ooey gooey
Ooh,
fucking
that's saucy.
deliciousness. Now, we got our biscuits that we've baked thoroughly through. This is our bottom layer.
Show us your biscuits.
Oh baby.
They're honey biscuits still.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how burnt do you think they're going to be by the time he's done?
They're honey biscuits.
Yeah, so they're gonna burn a little easier because they're honey.
Honey, yeah.
Whoop.
You need a hand with anything.
He's burnt them the last 4 times he's made this.
I'm gonna
What
go
do you want?
4 out of 10.
I need you to do the scoopy thing into the thing while I hold the thing. Because I don't want to burn myself.
Everybody got that?
being smart. Can you do the scoopies?
You know what you have to do, Lauren?
You got scoops.
Like, is this where you gotta put like the Jeopardy music on?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We don't have the copyright for that shit, so we're gonna stop singing it. We're pouring.
People actually got in trouble for even saying the name of that show.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, apparently you're not even allowed to say it.
The Mouse House doesn't like anybody using their shit.
There are no penalties for this, Alex. We're not doing the spinning wheel.
Yeah.
The spin
Oh,
wheel.
there's the other side. Yeah, that's the other thing, guys. The spinning wheel of doom, for all intents and purposes, has been retired. Just for the year 2025, I need my body to recuperate from some of the action that it took on last year. Oh, the acoustics in here are lovely.
Fantastic.
So, what we might be doing though is, Bobby came up with this really fun idea. We do the spinning wheel of doom, but it comes up with like a different geographical spot in the planet where we would cook a dish that's predominantly known from that area, right? Like something Japanese.
Because we don't do
Right.
anything else other than just.
Oh, I like that.
Yes, I mean,
So that was like an idea where we would be doing something like that. You want to lick the spoon?
That's a spatula.
Shut up. This is my show. Let me have my thing.
this is just your show. Fine, fuck you.
No,
Bye.
no, we're
Bye.
in this together like shamalama.
You can do all the camera stuff. You can do all the editing. You can do everything. Bye.
No, I don't know how to even turn on my laptop.
Yeah, I know. Well, if you practiced and actually used your laptop instead of sitting and letting it
Oh,
collect dust.
I just noticed you got these cushiony things on your floor.
My wife's got sensitive
I
feet.
asked you the other day if you wanted one because we were out and they were there.
Oh yeah. Huh. All right. Things. Pickles. We just got the store brand, the kosher slices. You guys could do little chips if you want. I don't recommend doing the spears because they don't really fit on there well. Look at it, it's so tiny. It's like my micro penis. And we're just gonna do
Yeah,
a nice,
pickles.
a nice little layer. These were all broken. Fuck, I got a bad jar.
Get the
You
other
didn't
guy.
look at them when you bought them?
No. Look, how often do I look at anything before I do it?
He's got a point.
Christ, remember that birthday cake everybody brought me that one year and the fucking second ingredient was coconut? I'm
Steve,
deathly
Doug,
allergic.
I'm calling you guys out for that.
Yeah, right.
Tried to kill you.
Well, everybody's
I mean,
tried,
I've
and
tried
so far
for so
everybody's
long and it
failed.
hasn't stuck yet, so
Scoop.
I guess I shouldn't admit to that.
Oh yeah, Alex. So, all right. Alex wasn't talking about the spinning wheel. He was talking about if Bobby is making him walk home, if there's any screw ups tonight.
Oh.
He's definitely not sleeping here.
Aw.
I never said he could walk home either. I never said he could
Sean,
come
you always
home.
have a bed here. You know that.
Yay! We get the spoon?
You gotta talk to my wife about that one, though.
I want to spoon your husband.
No, I'm big spoon, though, not just.
You're a ladle.
I am.
Wait a minute.
You're more of a knife than a spoon, so let's be real. You're kind of one-dimensional there.
So we're going to slap on a layer of pickles here. If I can finger bang this and get them all out.
Yeah, make sure to get all of your DNA in that pickle juice so I can drink it later. Thank you.
Hands.
What the?
How much of my DNA has been in you already?
Okay, I
Poor
didn't
John's
mean it
in the middle of
that.
this, like-
Why did you have to go there?
You've known me for how long now?
Stop, just stop.
I should be videotaping from this side right now.
Oh, these are solid. Yeah.
It's okay. You can come in. You don't have to like hide in the corner.
I'm not hiding in the corner.
This is a safe place. No, it's not.
We're all demented here. It's fine.
I've had all my shots. We're fine. I actually just recently got a tetanus shot, too.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
What'd you do?
I got bit by a dog.
Oh no, I remember the doggy. Okay,
Yeah.
that incident. Yeah,
That old shit.
yeah.
I want to
That
just
was a good story with that, but that's not for publication.
one right more down Main Street.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do a layer of pickles. Now this again is all up to you if you want to do your condiments or not. Meh.
But I do a nice big old slap of yellow mustard on there. You want to do spicy mustard? I don't care. I highly recommend you do not put mayonnaise.
Yeah.
It's not going to translate out well when you're cooking this shit.
Hot mayonnaise is just.
Use your imagination on
Yeah.
why. Glaze me like a donut.
I hear about Sean's mayonnaise.
Frothy, like the people of Pompeii.
Oh my god!
Anything I said is fine now.
We're fine. And then I get my bacon bits, and we just drizzle those on there like the Salt Bay guy, but I'm not doing that because I'm not wasting any bacon, because bacon is why God loves us.
Bacon is proof that God loves us and wants us to be happy.
Yes,
Thank you.
And beer.
And beer.
and yes, and beer.
That's the original.
That's the original Ben Franklin quote.
Yep. And let's not leave out sexual asphyxiation. Wait, no, that was too far.
You mean erotic
That's the guy from
asphyxiation?
Success about that one.
Yeah. I want you to know.
Alex Norman wants to know if you ever thought about using sriracha,
Ooh.
No.
but he has now.
Yeah.
We have some Cholula or like some of those other, but no beer.
How dare you? That's a peasant hot sauce.
Oh, believe me, I've got other hot sauce.
Oh, you have to come to our fucking house.
Oh yeah, just
Half of our hot sauce is thanks to Alex. Funny enough.
right.
Yep.
This is like your favorite thing right here.
Tater tots and more
Biscuits and-
cheese on top of them too.
Oh yeah, this is gonna get diabolical in a minute.
John's gonna have to eat that entire bag of
There are certain times where I don't care.
This is one of those
The
times.
cheeseburger bake is one of those times.
Oh wait, he told you that he's not sharing with you though, right?
Yeah, no, you're just doing camera duty.
He's only making enough for me and him. You guys are kind of on your own.
Oh, I already had 2 beers, so I'm fine.
Okay. Just don't know if it's gonna bubble over.
I think it'll
And guys, one thing too.
Should it?
Right.
Do you have any foil though, just in case?
Yeah.
I don't think we've
See,
ever
the-
had
be.
that
You
issue,
want
but...
foil on
The
top or underneath?
The drawer to your left,
Underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah.
right under that board, right there. There's your foil.
Got it. Okay. This
I
thing
don't
has
think we've
never.
ever had- Yeah.
This thing has never bubbled over on me, but
Just put a pan underneath it.
Yeah, I gotta.
We got pans.
all right. You want to have a nice even layer
Am I
of your
hearing
tater
this?
tots.
What?
That doesn't sound. Oh, you know what? I think it's these.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
That's all.
I'm like, did I
was
break
like,
your
I know
fucking
what it
stove?
is, right away.
No,
What's going
believe
on?
me.
You know?
We've done that ourselves already. It's not hard.
All
I
right.
think we gotta move that one rack out of the way though.
You go
Just
here.
don't touch it though.
No, I know.
Okay.
Gosh, I think that would be better. It's fine.
So we get our layer of tater
Three chefs in the
tots.
kitchen.
And then we're gonna put on an obscene amount of shredded cheddar on top of there. I always like to go with two kinds. You do whatever you want, whatever melts your butter or your cheddar. I always get one finely shredded. I do that on my bottom layer first. Just so this way it gets all in the nooks and crannies. And again, kids, if you've never made this before, or you've been living under a rock for the past 6.5 years that we've been doing this show, and you've never seen me make this before,
Well, that's their problem.
yeah, sorry, sucks to see you. I will be posting the recipe in the comments section, either the end of tonight, probably not, or tomorrow when I get home from my regular 9-to-5 job.
Or it's the excuse for you guys to go back and watch several more episodes of Cooking with Stupid.
Yeah, scroll away, guys. Look, if anybody's stuck at home and you got nothing else to do, binge the shit out of us. Don't forget to hit like and share. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel, because there's shit on YouTube that's not over here on Facebook. Just saying.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, the whole 9 yards. You know that.
All that crap.
What
And
is
don't
it
forget-
the YouTube people say now? Hit that notification bell? Is
Yeah.
that what they say?
And don't forget to order some of our new Cooking with Stupid baseball hats. You know where to go. T-Public. They haven't done us wrong yet. And then we're just going to put on the second layer of the cheddar.
And that's the shredded stuff.
That's the shredded stuff. Again, we just bought the store brand one. If anybody's living in New Jersey, and you,
And you making a mess?
come back here.
It's all good.
Wise Supermarkets, I am not sponsoring these fuckers in any way, shape, or form. But they have their own dairy warehouse. They make their own cheeses. They make their own milks. Most of their dairy products are made in-house. And I will say, they have some damn good cheese. Just throwing it out there.
Their ice cream is really good.
Their ice cream's really fucking good.
Alex mentioned, have you thought about grinding up the tots? Jesus Christ, will you stop dropping the cheese? The lactose intolerant guy is telling you to stop dropping...
So hash browns?
5-second rule.
Is that basically what he wants us to make?
Yep. Well,
Yeah,
would-
basically.
That would essentially be a hash brown then.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we've done different toppings on here. We've done,
I feel like the hash browns would crisp and burn
Yeah.
quickly, though.
like we've done crispy
Maybe too...
cheese down. We've done crispy crowns.
Wait, the cats are gonna love you.
Yeah.
Cheese from heaven.
Cats will love him.
Yeah, and the cats are over there going, ooh, what is going on here?
And the cat's in the kettle at the Peking moon.
Oh, you start
Garfield's on my fork. All right, so
I'm
this goes
determined to get
in
you to love me at some point.
for about 20 minutes.
Don't burn yourself.
I didn't.
Terrified of everything.
Yet.
I didn't. Timer.
Love me.
No.
Just hit 20 in it
Come here, I see it in your face.
and hit start. I think. Babe, how does he put 20 minutes on the timer?
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Technical assistant.
I think you just dropped it down to 20 degrees.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do you need it at?
All right, no, that's stated for 50.
Okay.
Timer for 20 minutes. Set.
Oh, well.
22 is fair. Yay! Technology.
All right.
Okay.
It's fun.
Not a
Nope.
fan.
20. Yep, we're good. Okay,
All right.
hey.
So
All right.
that's it in a nutshell, kids.
Sean, pick up the cheese that's on the ground. How are you? Okay, I really thought you. He's doing it.
And if he's allergic to cats the way I think he is, this could be interesting.
There's not enough Benadryl in the world for me right now. But,
I don't know. We got a pretty good drugstore upstairs.
you're right. I had a pretty good drugstore in my locker.
Well, again, as we get to be our age, it turns into different types of drugs.
Yeah, right. Now I just live off of ibuprofen.
Mm-hmm.
But guys, this is going to be our last live show of the year. Again, a lot of things have been going on between me and Bobby in our personal lives. That's why we haven't been here a lot at all. I apologize for that. We wanted to do a lot more content for you guys. But like I said, life just gets in the way sometimes. For all of you who follow my regular personal account, I want to thank you all who have been reaching out to me, just making sure I'm okay. I have been personally struggling very hard the past few months. If I didn't have Bobby, we wouldn't be here tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Aw.
But I owe it to her, I owe it to all of you guys, to get up and start the day anew. There's nothing going on this world that is so bad that you have to give up. Never give up. Because tomorrow's another day. You don't know what's going to happen. Good or bad, it's still another day. So just always remember that, guys. Never give up. Never think you don't matter. Every single one of us matters. Every single one of us counts.
And you have friends, and there's always a support group around.
Right.
Yeah.
There's always somebody. There's always somebody out there to listen. And I'm not going to get all emotional and shit because you guys have seen me go down that path before, and I'm not going to start crying. But like I said, next year it's going to be a different year for us here at Cooking with Stupid. We will still be doing our live show here. Well, not here at Tom's house because he's going to get really annoyed with us real quick. But
You never know.
I love your fucking kitchen.
Thank you.
I will eat ass for this
Next,
kitchen.
next year, well, next season, maybe we
You
do
would
an
do that for
outdoor
anything.
barbecue / smoker.
You have a smoker?
Of course I have a smoker.
He's got a smoker.
Oh. Whew. Oh, wait.
All right, relax.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Oh, that's moist. Okay, so,
On that note, he is not coming back.
We're still good though, right?
Yeah, you guys are
Okay.
fine.
Oh, good. Thanks.
so next year, guys, though, we are going to be doing a lot more content. It's going to be posted up on our YouTube channel. We will be putting links on our Facebook page. We're still going to be putting up stupid memes all the time. A big shout out, thank you to John, because of the struggles I have been going through the past few months. Literally, I have not given two flying fucks about Cooking with Stupid. I'm not even going to lie. John and Bobby have been posting all the memes. They've been replying to your comments. I have literally wiped my hands clean of it. I could not do anything. And I'm sorry. But
We're
back, fuckers. So we're going to be having a lot more fun with you guys. We're going to be doing shorts. We're not going to be doing any reels on TikTok because up on, what is it, I think?
You have until
2 weeks left.
Yeah, you have until January 25th.
Yeah. So if
Yeah,
the-
I've stopped. I haven't even gone on that in months.
yeah,
So just
like if the parent company that owns TikTok, if they don't sell their shit, if you are a current subscriber to TikTok,
they haven't.
you could still do it. But when updates come up and everything, it's going to be an obsolete app. So we're probably going to get rid of our TikTok soon. I literally just wiped all my social media pages clean. We got rid of Twitter/X. You guys know why. If you support AI, just unfriend me right now because I hate AI. I got rid of my Mastodon because I don't even remember the last time I did that one. What was the other one?
You weren't on.
Hive.
MySpace.
I got rid of Hive. Funny thing, I never had a MySpace page.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
What was the one before MySpace? I think.
You can still get into MySpace too.
think
It's
that
just
was it.
nowhere
Yeah.
near as good as it was. It's just
Yeah, I guess it was.
it breaks like Internet Explorer.
I'm old. Sean and I are old enough to go. Remember, like when we were downloading stuff, and you wait like 5 minutes for the picture just to come.
I was
I still
explaining to
have my-
him MySpace top 8.
I literally still have my first flip phone. I still have my StarTech.
Oh, boy.
Uh-huh.
We used to have the Nextels with the radios in them.
Yeah. Those things are fucking indestructible.
No, I believe me.
I remember I had one for work. I drove over my work truck and the thing, nothing wrong with it. This piece of shit, I fucking fart on it. It gets a crack.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're primarily going to be just sticking to our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Facebook. Instagram, you guys know all I ever post on there is just updates when we're coming on live or really dumb memes. Facebook, once a month, like I said, we're going to be doing live shit for you guys because we like doing this live. We like the interactions. But our bread and butter, if you will be on YouTube. If you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. I don't care.
Yes, they do.
Well, you should. You really should. I need you to. I want you to. So
You doing that is going to drive them away.
this is why I'm
There's
not
some
allowed to
creepers
have.
out there probably like it.
This is why I'm not allowed to have
The
an
sheer,
OnlyFans page.
it's a different perspective being on this side of the camera when he does this.
Oh, now you understand how I feel every fucking time he does it.
So, we will be doing YouTube stuff though a lot. Again, we'll be posting the links all over the place. You know you want it, John. Look at me. Spank
You're
me.
slightly cross-eyed.
You know, my wife is watching. You know this, right?
Hi, Lisa.
And your wife is right here in the same room as you.
I'm a little teapot. Sure.
Would you like to
And
tell?
you're finally in my kitchen.
I'm wearing a condom.
Would
So-
you like to tell the boys and girls about Art of Sean in a few minutes?
Oh, yeah. So, for you guys that you've been following my regular page, you see I've been painting a whole lot more now, right? I'm having a lot of fun with that. Shit's for sale, just saying. If you want, you can go follow me over at the Art of Sean on Facebook. And I think it's Art of Sean W on Instagram. I don't remember. But I'm getting a lot more gooder at my painting. I'm having a lot more fun with it. I did a live show back in October sometime, maybe the first week in November. I don't remember. But I did a live stream doing a live painting for the first time in a long time, and I really, really had a good time doing that. So you can look forward to doing that stuff too if you want to watch me learn how to paint, just like I teach you guys how to cook. Most of you guys should learn how to cook at this point in the game. If you don't, you really should subscribe to our YouTube channel. The content is going to be just as normal over there as it's going to be here, because I know there's some things I cannot say or do on YouTube. Fuckers. But,
There's also a lot you can't do on Facebook that you do too. So.
Yes.
oh yeah. We're going to push the
I'll
boundaries.
report you that.
But nobody's going to report me. You guys love me. Don't you?
We've got report and shut down once before.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dick. But yeah, so I don't know. That's it. We got 11 minutes left on the cheeseburger bake. I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. We're all just going to hang out now and talk and wait for the cheeseburger bake to get done. So, guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. I miss you all. I really do. Bobby does. John does. We love coming into your guys' houses and making you laugh for a little while. If you're struggling with anything and you come here to get away from those struggles, cool. That's why we do this. This is my therapy for myself just as much as it is for you guys.
What if I'm struggling to get away from you?
You're fucking stuck with me. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it. We might do a quick thing for Christmas just to say hi. Christmas this year on a Wednesday, so maybe the Sunday before. I don't know. But until then, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you, Tom, for letting us invade your house.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you for sharing shit stories
oh,
that
man,
I've never fucking remembered doing.
This feels weird. I don't have to worry about
It's
anything.
still
Friends
freaking me
forever.
out
He's
that
doing
I
it for
watched.
me.
Still freaking me out that I watched a Dodge Omni over a.
Yeah.
And I always wondered why I wound up in the hospital. So I guess I fell off of a car.
You did. At least that one time I can account for it. I can't account for the others.
No, there was a bunch of other times.
I was gonna say you were probably in and out of the hospital every other week.
Yeah.
I had my own wing at one
But-
point in the 80s.
Hey.
But guys, thank you very much for tuning in. We're gonna start eating in a little bit. Again, and as always, eat, drink, stay healthy, everyone in Facebook land. We'll see you guys soon. Okay?
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Love you. Bye.